Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, this place really is impressive. High-tech, modern, and right up there amongst the very best of Brazil's stadia. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Oh, that's a fine interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, just Yamal! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. P.M.E. Neymar. Tries to pass it, shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That pass isn't the best. It's a good spell of possession, this. Eder Militao. Çalhanoğlu. Dembele. P.M.E. Pedri. And here's Dembele. It's Dembele! And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Sporting are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Dembele. And this is Dembele. Can he finish? Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
P.M.E. And here's Mbappe. Mendes gets into a good position. Nuno Mendes. Lovely feet. Just eases him off the ball. Paris are 3 down and sinking. Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, this is a great Dembele! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Sporting are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, what about a counter-attack? Chelhanoglu and Jamal. That is Conte. It's a searching pass. No, that's been intercepted. Timber. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal. Yamal. There he goes, motoring forward. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, that was vital. Conte. And Jamal. Conte. Neymar. De Jong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Yamal. That's tidy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Chelhanoglu. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for options for movement. It's Dembele! And he steered it beyond the post. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Yamal. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal. He is through here. Yamal's cross. And he's taking no chances there. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Neymar. Dembele. He's had a shot! Kante with a definite foul there. Yellow or red? It is red. Sporting are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Chelhanoglu. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Usem o estacionamento mantido pelo clube ou outros estabelecimentos pagos da região. Substituição em campo. Camisa 31. Camisa 17.
We're on the move again.
Deixando o campo para a entrada
Paris changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Substituição.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Paris come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now he's off and running. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Neymar. Oh, it's Dembele. Pedri. Defending was strong and firm. Lovely bit of skill. This might spell danger. Rodri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a very decent... Neymar! He's put his foot right through that one.
Neymar really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Teremos uma substituição.
Sporting are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And he's lost his man here. So much. Great chance! And that's past the post.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Looking for a runner.
60.179
Well played.
espectadores.
That has snuffed out the danger. Eder Militao. Paris are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. That ball looks a good one. Rodri. Musiala. And it's Rodri. Now it's Dembele. Musiala. Oosterwolde. Dembele. This is a promising build-up. Dembele. Look at the Dembele! And the counter is on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a super give and go. Mbappe! It's a great ball. Musiala! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
So we have
10
movement on both benches.
vai ser substituído
This is a
pelo jogador
gloriously greedy
camisa
performance.
9. Substituição em andamento.
Yehi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good play.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Oh, there was plenty on that.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Dembele could move up a gear here. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. There's the shot! And that's a sharp finish. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yehi. Tries a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Paris with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Spread to the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vitinha ventures forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. And it's Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Sporting can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Teremos 3
And
minutos
that's been
de
intercepted.
acréscimo.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the number on the board is 3. And here's Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Oh, super ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking